Well, I do hip hop, rap, and gospel.
Right. And what type of music do you like listening to the most, then?
Beyonce.
Okay, you like Beyonce?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. Now, where you see yourself in the future? What you want to be, a full entertainer? You want to get into, you want to be like Beyonce?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. Now, Fame, we're talking about the CD you got out right now.
Oh, yeah. Dope Boy Salute -1. It's a, they call it mixtape. It's not a mixtape. All original tracks. But just an introduction to who I am, an introduction to the albums I got to come.
Okay. Yeah, I was curious about that, man. I thought all the tracks on it was original.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really believe in the mixtape thing. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to capitalize on another artist's track. You know, I let them do them, and I'm going to do me.
Okay. Alright. So, when you call it -1, how that come about?
Yeah, I don't, a lot of thought put into it, you know, and people was waiting on the Dope Boy Salute because I've been promoting it for about a year and a half now, so, and it's not the real album, you know what I mean, just giving people a taste of it, so I just call it -1. The Dope Boy Salute gonna be out at the beginning of 2010, the real Dope Boy Salute.
You got DJ White hosting on this one right here?
Right.
Now, how'd you come with the catchphrase, man? How did it all come about?
Well, it's a hood thing, man. Something we was saying in the hood and playing around. And I got in the studio one day, actually, when I did Dope Man Phone Number, which is on volume -1. And I liked it. And I just said it on the song and as an ad-lib, and it sounded good, and I ran with it.
Okay.
And then wasn't nobody else saying it, so, hey, birth that.
Alright, now Buttons, what's going on over there? What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking that I'm happy that I'm on the radio right now and that I'm singing.
You saying, okay. Now, are you anywhere? Y'all performing anywhere anytime soon?
Oh yeah, I mean starting the middle of July, that's when my promotion contract's supposed to kick in, so I should be pretty much everywhere. And August, when I really gonna get, that's when I can leave the state. That's another story, but we gonna pretty much take it to Ohio, Florida dates, New York, Atlanta. I'm gonna be my second home, so we finna spread it out. You know, I got a little pay-per-view type deal. I got a little show coming up in California.
Okay.
So everybody's gonna know what Dope Boy Salute is, man. Give me the middle of August. It's gonna be a household name.
Gotcha. Okay. And Buttons? You got nothing to say? What is there anything you? I guess let me ask you. Can you sing a cappella? I mean, what? Now let me put it to you like this. What led you to be a singer?
Well, I watch videos.
Okay. And you said you want to be a singer? You could do that?
Either I want to be a singer and an actress.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can relate to that because like when I was young, 2 and 3, I did not play with toys. I mean, my mama tell you, she bought me all stock power toys. I didn't play with one of them. I sat in front of the TV and peed on myself looking at videos. I mean, I didn't want to get up and use the bathroom. You know what I mean? I wanted to do like them cats. You know what I mean? I wanted to get on the TV screen. I wanted to rap. I wanted to sing. I wanted to do it all. So, she'll find what she really wants to do. She's still young, but her talent is mind-blowing. I mean, you talking about somebody that can sing, dance, rap, model. This blew my mind away. I had to work with it. So just be on the lookout. Buttons. So, just remember that name. B-U-N. Right?
And you did how many tracks? But I know that the video's coming out real soon. Tic-Tac-Toe. You did that one?
Yeah.
You wrote it?
Yeah, partially. She wrote something on it.
Okay.
So, we got that together and did it. It was a group effort. And we got plenty more songs to come. You know what I mean? So we ain't stopping at Tic-Tac-Toe.
Gotcha.
Believe that. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the premiere, but we got some more stuff for them.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna be like, she's 7, 8. You know what I mean? But that's what I want.
Alright, man. Now, where you see yourself, say 5 years from now, man? What is your goal 5 years from now? Where's Pain gonna be at?
really my ultimate goal is to be, I want to write. You know what I mean? You know, I still want to put out records for myself, but then again, I want to put as much energy I do into helping other people too. You know what I mean? So like Buttons is like one of my first projects, but I want to do this for a few more other people. I mean, because my love is writing. You know, I want to write movie scripts, sitcoms. I mean, it's not going to stop. You know what I mean? So I got a couple movies coming out that I'm finna write. So I like to write. Poetry book I'm working on. So I mean, it's anything, man. So it's not just music. The sky's the limit.
Now I tell everyone, hands down, dude, you the tightest rapper I know so far, man. And I'm curious how you come up with these witty conflict, the things you say, man. How you come about that? Where does that come from?
Observant. Real observant. It's like I wonder, like, how in the world do these comedians come up with a lot of stuff, because they born to do it. You know, you got some cats that want to rap because they see it, but they're not really born to do it. So the rappers that's actually born to do it, I mean, it comes from God, I believe.
Right.
I mean, it's planted in you like a seed. Right. And either you got it or you don't. So, you know, I can't even really tell you. I write raps in my sleep sometimes, and I wake up with fresh 16 bars. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. You know what I mean? So it's God's work.
Man, like anime, that's one of my favorite ones right there, man. It's like, how did that come about? Because, you know, my wife, she'll look at me, man, like, man, I guess she get tired of playing that song. That one that we did a video for. So I was like, I listened to that, man, like, what made you think of something like that, man?
Well, anime, well,
can't say some words.
That influence came actually from Ike Turner, rest in peace. You know, you know what I mean. But you know, every relationship got its ups and downs. You know, and you know, if you say you're in a relationship and everything is peaches and cream all the time, you are a lie. So I mean, as a writer, you know, I gotta write about the bad part of relationships. I got songs that's about the good part of relationship, but this one is actually about, you know, when you're fed up with the girl, or you know, you're talking about what you're going through and difficult times and the pressure that the relationship puts you on. So the stuff that you would do, and often in the second verse, I get back to the good, you know, and like how I don't want nobody else with this girl, and insecure at times, you know. I mean, that's life. I mean, so man, if you say you're a black man especially, and you say you're not jealous, then you are a lie. Cause black men are jealous when it comes to their women. I don't know about looking at mine, touching mine, doing none of that. So that's where anime came about.
Okay. Alright. Hey, Buttons. Now, what's the title of your CD gonna be when you have it come out?
Well,
Don't tell me. Me and came up with it yet.
You didn't get what the title is?
No, not yet. We still cooking that up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I say when we get about halfway through with it, then I know, because a title represents that person, represents the art on the CD. So we'll know in the future, near future. It won't be long, but we'll know.
How many tracks y'all anticipate to have on there?
Probably around 14 or 15. So, you know, maybe a couple more than that, because, you know, I want to, as long as she get, you know, that well-rounded sound, you know, because, you know, she can have some R&B on there, some rap.
That's what I'm about to ask you.
A couple of gospel songs, so, yeah, so.
Okay. Word. So, what we're going to do in a minute, man, we're going to play a couple of tracks, and then we'll get right back. And we're going to have you introduce yours later on. We're in the building right now with Pain.